Alright, let's see if that works. It's because YouTube streams are like videos. You're basically creating a new video each time and they have their own keys. Oh, okay. Well, that's dumb. YouTube, you suck. Well, it's fun. Video each time. Ah, Jesus, I don't like hearing my own voice ever. Jesus Christ. Copy. Alright. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Yeah, you said. I was like, let's do it. I saw that message. I'm not gonna let it slide. Slide by. Alright, hold on. Maybe it is a good idea. Take a little bit of break from the whole trim sheet stuff. You know? Let's do painting. Fuck it, let's do painting. 3,500 by 6,000. Bam. That is the... That's wrong. That is way too tall. Much better. In OBS, you can log into your YouTube account and create stuff that in that program makes it a bit easier. Don't need to fuss with keys. Oh, okay, well, maybe I should do that in the future. I'll set that up. Good idea. Wait, don't stop it. Stop it. Okay, here, hold on. Let me open up my PureRef and go over to my downloaded files. Bam. Blizzard. I think I'm doing something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be cool for a 3P illustration, like if the camera's like down here or something. And it's looking up at this. You know? I love this so much. I really like this design. Big dance under a full moon. Yeah. Something that I do like. That I really did like was you had some wall stuff Zukin before. I don't know if like over here you'd ever want to like do a little touching of like some wall stuff like over here and under. Because I really like that idea that you originally started with, but at the same time, no need to keep it. It's fine. I'm just like kind of fucking cool. Anyway. Yeah, the city and the cliff thing. That was super rad. And now I'm sort of wondering, like, we had a little bit of it with Telekir with the, you know, and I'm like, oh man, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Like, what if there was even a little bit more city, like, in the cliff? Yeah, city in the cliff. Yeah, where it's like you have your main city here, right? And it's like that's like your, you know, that's like the size of like the first little section of Night Harbor or whatever, right? Up until like, you know, and size wise, I'm thinking like here's that main entrance, and then like maybe like here's like maybe down to the like a little bit past the bank or something, and then over here it's like you could have like a full, you know, like city in the wall. Oh, yo, if the Necroplace was like a city but inverted? Yeah, that'd be sick. Anyway, I don't know if you want me to do a what's it called, like a lizard thing right now, or if you wanted to do a take on the colors and all that stuff. If you do take on the city, I can put it in Pro Builder? Oh. Yo. Let's do this. I think we should do this. I think we should do this after, I think we should do this after, what's it called? Like, have this sort of be like a thing after we go, do the December stuff. You know? Honestly, because right now it's like we already have so much stuff to do. As much as hype as this is, I know we busy. We're busy. God, I want to fall into this and just go, let's do it! Like, you know, get momentum on the stream and just fucking like make it happen, you know? Like, Zukin fucking models out the thing, sends it over, I start on the scales right away, we work fucking hard, we throw it over to Erkenstaff, he's like, fuck it, I'll rig it, and then we get it in. Oh, that would be insane. That would be so cool. But at the same time, I'm like, let's get done the face stuff first, because I really want to get done the face stuff as much as like, don't do that. Don't do that. What I wanted to do, I mean, you can do that. Ugh. Yeah, we got other look, if the Lizard Man himself says, I seriously think they should be called Zirconians or Zircanians or something. I legitimately think that. I think that's fucking so perfect. The lizards are patient. Zucchini. Yo, this. I'll turn that down a little bit, but good. Zirconian. Zirconian. Okay, Zukin, I don't know if you think so, but Zirconian, I love it. Hold on 1 second, I'm getting a call at the moment. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay. Let's Alright, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? We could do maybe let's do some color. Let's do some concept art instead of like a 3P. Let's do some concept art. Let's see what kind of colors might work. That's what I think. That's what I think we're gonna do. I haven't done concept art in a while, especially like 2D stuff. Alright, we want a little deeper green, probably. A little... I'm guessing like evergreen trees almost. Evergreen green. And then we can go a little bit lighter blue, lighter gray blue. Then we'll do kind of rock wall. Maybe we could do like a sort of clay. This needs to be super darker. Something like this. I haven't done this in a while, by the way. What's that blue forest you painted before? The crystalline forest? The one that's all crystal and stuff? That's in Glass Flats. Any waterfalls in there? Whoa. Hold on, is this when you talk? Are you talking about the crystalline forest, the one that's The forest that has like a bunch of like see-through areas and stuff. 3 see-through trees and shit. Are you talking this? Let me open it up. Environment concepts. Are you talking about this? Find a good place for this. Yeah, that should be good. Something like that. Oh man. Are there any waterfalls? So in the glass flats. Let's see. We could do transition, because let's see. Oh, you think we could do something like this? So these are trees. Yeah. Yo, Ryan just came up with a really cool concept. Mirror Mimic transforms into whatever has the highest aggro on it, otherwise it looks like a crystal. That's kind of fucking cool. Okay, hold on. What is up and above glass flats? Because that would make this. That would make this like. Hold on. I don't want to select a mask. That would make this like. Like a glass fortress. We do like a... maybe... crystalline fortress, you know? Now, hold on, let me get rid of this here. We're gonna hide symmetry, and now we're going to, I'm gonna copy this a bit. Might need to go like this. I'm gonna go color. Oh, is this concept art? Yeah, it is. Let me change my title. I haven't changed my title in forever. Concept art. Art is, if I could spell. And let me go over to the YouTube. And then we go to the channel. And then going over to, oh wait, no, not channel, my bad. Studio, we'll call it concept art. Edit. Concept art. Save. There we go. Alright. Then we get to sort of see what the tops of these trees, of these crystal trees, look like. So let me move this out of the way. We're gonna get it more like this. Yeah, I had an idea a while ago about crystal lizards, remember, Zukin? But this is like, Like, I'm digging this. Well, not crystal lizards themselves, but like lizards that were sort of not crystal lizards themselves. I mean, but like crystal. Oh, this is a little off center, I think. Am I going crazy? Oh no, I'm not. This just needs to be just a little bit. Jesus, can I? B. All right, so this just needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll go B. That looks about right. We had that like cool crystal, but I think it being like an egg instead is fucking so cool. Let's hide symmetry. This might be a shorter stream, by the way. I'm gonna have to dip in a very small amount of time, just for a bit, and then I'll probably be on like a half hour or so after that. So not very long stream tonight. I just wanted to get one final sort of stream in before I take my break. Do we even want green? I think green kind of grounds it a bit. But part of me is thinking like I don't know if you want this. I just thought it would be it'd be pretty neat. I'm throwing ideas out, and so you can tell me if you're like, no, I don't like that. Like, let me know real time, like, whether or not you're digging an idea or not. Yeah, the spiky thing was kind of cool. I think I'll see what I can do about bringing it back. Now I gotta get going for like 2 seconds here. So let me get this all figured out. Do something like that, and then actually have the crystal stuff kind of come up like so. And then we can figure out what happens under here. Maybe like something like this. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Hi guys. I think I was muted for the thing that I said before. I was saying that it would be pretty cool. Or the only reason I was thinking that these rivers are two is because it like splits off, you know, splits off or whatever into one. Someone from make it a crystal snake below the castle holding the egg. The body of a snake coiled up, encased in the crystal. How snake-ish are we on this? On the Zukin, are they lizard people? Is snake related? What's going on with that? Yeah, let me know. Not super snaky. Okay. That was a comment from YouTube, Mr. Ryan. His name's just Ryan. The Ryan. Yeah. So Ryan, not too snake-like. We won't be going too snake-like on this. Yeah, I think you're right. You're right on making the bottom one miss it a bit. Maybe there's like some water that pools up or something in the top of his mouth. Its mouth. And that water that pools up drains over to the side like that. Oh, you know what would be fucking sick, though? Let me turn off symmetry really quick. What if we had like a snake tongue or like a lizard tongue kind of come out, and that's the thing like wrapping that's like the nest that wraps like the egg. Isn't there like that one thing where they're like lizards or snakes like hold like, is the lizard head the seating for the theater? Oh, that would be sick. Okay, 1 second. Let me let's see. Last use symmetry. Let's hide it. this can come down just a bit over, so it overhangs a bit. So everybody knows that it overhangs a bit. I was sort of thinking like a isn't there like those reptiles that like hold their eggs in their mouth or whatever to like transport them, or to like this would put lizard men pretty high up on the spot of next things to like sort of do. Glass Flats is in like the running, you know, for some of the next areas to really work on. Just saying. Hold up, I'm just tuning in. Is this a lizard man? Sort of. It's not quite a lizard man, but it is definitely statue of a lizard man, or a giant crystal statue thing of a lizard man. Lizard monks confirmed? So I don't actually know what is in behind Glass Flats. I don't really know what would be up there, but there is a giant cliff, and that giant cliff definitely exists. It would be west of the Crystalline Forest. I don't know what's west of the Crystal Forest. Our tentative map was something like this. Let me... Our tentative map was, let me turn this symmetry off. If this was Glass Flats in a box, we had a lake here, we had a cliff here that extended out, I believe, over here. There's some, this is where Crystalline Forest was, right? So maybe, is this it? Is this where the city would be? Or would the city be like like maybe something that we hide or something a little bit. So here's a crystalline forest, here's some more of it, and then it's here. And then we can have, we can still have this section, which is like an extended further side to the right. And then we have like an inlay or something that we go, okay, this is where the river comes off or something. An idea. Though I will say that if we do this, like, this crystal idea feels really, really good to me, but maybe it's too far into like this whole, but I kept on coming back to it. Like maybe we can have this sort of, what's it called? We can have some of that other architecture that you were talking about, Zukin. I forget. Was it Babylonian stuff? Like, I think we can have that integrated with crystals, and like this see-through with light, and then if we do that, if we have like sort of like a light, you know, they're playing with light a little bit and reflective prisms and stuff. Prisms, then this darker side makes sense because there's always going to be, you know, dark with the light, and you can sort of take that route. Yeah. You know, we had actually talked about some invert gravity stuff and some, what's it called? Non-Euclidean geometry for the deep dwarves and the deep gnomes. And maybe we can have this eventually, you know, or not even eventually, like connect again. So it'd be like this. Would some things be, like, could they make the or like the like statues or whatever, like out of crystal, like important things, you know, like super important things gets made out of crystal, and that's why I would make the argument that this part could stay crystal, but then like say this part here, that actually becomes, you know, more stone, less see-through stuff, and then I can start integrating maybe like paints and tiles and We have to have a crystal city or castle or something at some point. This might not be it, but we have to have one. Now I've gone pretty heavy on this. Now I'm wondering, maybe. Yeah, one that is essentially sort of like this, I want a city or a castle or something that looks like this. Like this, that has like, that is like sort of see-through, you know, where you could see other players walking through on like the walls. You know, if like someone is like 2 hallways away from you, you can actually see them. Like I would love that. High elves probably won't do crystal things the same way. Like, have you guys ever seen, was it like those ice castles that people make? So that, but instead of the form of like of snow, and it would be like chiseled, like truly like a castle. So they made one in Minnesota. Apparently. Fucking sick. Doesn't have to be this though. Like here's what I'm thinking. If I would like that at some point. It doesn't have to be the lizard thing. Could be the lizard thing. Would be really fucking cool. But if that's not what you're thinking, then we can go more the Babylonian stuff. But coming up with something like this, you know, that exists, and we're like, and people are like, whoa, like I would love that, like a frozen fortress. And it doesn't even have to be frozen, that's the thing. It could be like diamond or something, or like crystal, like I said. Doesn't have to be. And now I'm sort of thinking like, okay, well, here's, because that's my question. Yeah. Or Monster City even. Olorus has a really good idea. I really like that. Stalagmite versus stalactite. The trees are stalagmite underground, the roots and the trees are stalactites, where the darker guilds of the lizardmen reside. Okay, so this is the balance. This is the balance that I'm thinking of right now. Alright, we're gonna erase this. Hold on, how much that changed? We're gonna take this out. And then we're gonna merge this down, and we're going to explore a different option really quick. I really like what we're gonna get rid of this really quick. There just has to be a take, you know, that allows for both to sort of exist. And I'm sort of thinking that a crystal castle sort of thing, like it makes sense for that crystal castle to exist in this spot, you know, like a glass castle, something like that. Now, what does that mean for these guys? Okay, well, let's not go crystal there. Let's make this a transition to something else, to a different biome or something that hasn't been glassed over. And so let's take maybe this glass idea and we'll move it somewhere else. So I don't want to push this if it's not something that you're down with. And also, I kind of think that this could be much smaller. Something like that. So we can do this part. And maybe this part here, down here, is more crystalline. And then here we can start. Now we need to think about what colors that would exist up here. The before, you know, maybe we could do like, I like that dark green before. I know the Babylonians had that blue, but we don't have to necessarily go with the blue. We could have something like green, like the forest green or whatever, and then have that tiled, and then within the forest green maybe we could do like a classic, like green and yellow feels pretty lizardy to me, so we could do like, doesn't have to be that bright, and that's where and you can have those go to do. Trying to figure out the and we might be able to even push into this. might... Maybe we should start with stone or something. Something a little bit more natural. As like an under like layer instead of crystal. I wonder if I can just grab this and do like a... Well, we'll grab that minus these guys. Then we'll do a thing here. Oh. Throwing my pen over. Actually, you know what? I do think that this could also be stone. Yo, you know what this sounds like? That's totally it. It's close. It's not exactly like it. You know, it's a little... Oh, maybe it gets actually a little bit darker. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Let me... This is Diddy Kong's Quest, by the way. Let me just quickly do something here. Alright, sorry. We'll listen to that after this is done. Alright, Zukin, you need to tell me. You give me some feedback, live feedback, man. What do you think? What are you thinking for the colors of these guys? Because the color is probably the most important thing. So I don't want to just go, oh yeah, sure. You know, I like this. How attached to that blue are you? Because I kind of see that there could be a difference here. as we transition from the top to top above the whole glass forest. If you want to see rainbows, man, then I'm telling you, that's the way to go. Prisms and crystals and shit. Well, the only reason that I wouldn't want to go with the Babylonian blue thing is because we are also already dealing with blue and stuff in the surrounding area. We could do this in white. Here, let me play around with stuff. What feels right? No. I kind of feel like green is the move. I like this green. I don't know about the yellow. But we also will have a lot of green to come. Right? We're gonna have wood elves be a little bit green. So maybe I'm trying to give them their own identity. Wood elves are gonna be green and like a brownish red. Goblins are gonna cover so much green. They're just essentially going to be green. Right? So maybe green isn't the move. Okay, what else is there then? You say you liked the grayish blue. So maybe we could just tone it down like this. Maybe just stone? What if we did something like this? Where we can paint it with like white tile or gray dark tile or whatever. And then we have blue. So we sort of invert the Babylonian stuff. That feels really good. Oh, we could bring in like a dirty yellow like that. Yeah, someone mentioned and on YouTube. Mentioned the lizardite being a thing. Because we could do something like this. Where you have that yellow that yellow have like a little bit of blue in here like this. So it would be like where that yellow could be built into the off-white. So it's like you have off-white with a little bit of yellow, and then you have the blue kind of hit as your like hieroglyphic type stuff. What the? Oh, there's someone playing the full game. Like, what the? Why'd that stop? Do I believe in the warm and cool color dichotomy? Like, do I believe using it? Like, not all the time. Sometimes I think that beauty can be found in a single color. And you don't need all that other, you don't need complementary colors. Warm and cool, yeah, they exist and they have relationships, of course, you know, but it's also just theory, and everybody's been using that theories for the last fucking I don't even know how long. And sometimes it can really piss me off because it just means boring or misused versions of that theory. And yeah, I don't necessarily think that. I think, like, for example, I think World of Warcraft uses that theory way too much to drive all of its colors, and therefore all of its colors, every zone feels the goddamn same. Rediker? No. No, other things than you saying that Halo sucks piss me off. Judo, but I get you, but also I have my own strong feelings about it. All right, let's copy this. I don't want to go too hard on the yellow. I think the yellow should be like a little bit of an accent. So we want to keep this off-white, which is nice and cool, in my opinion, and then we'll have this yellow that is informed by the Zirconian, the Lizardian stone or whatever. And then We need this to turn into this. And then this needs to be the roots. And maybe these roots are a stairway down. And they'll be like crystallized roots. And we'll have a tree that's sort of like this. And then we get our transfer to a red. And then we can transfer back to green. And so this area can have that green. That front part. And so now we have more of a transition from this area to, and it actually makes sense. Oh, hold on. Save. We're going to Conians. I was just watching a video about color theory. Felt odd to say blue, cyan, and green were cool colors, and clicked your stream and asked a complete stranger. You said something real. Just much innovation would really help find or how much innovation would you really find in AAA stuff though? Most of their scripts and art are chosen by a committee, and that feels just that way anyway. Yeah, AAA is doomed to be generic. Here, well. Here's some quick. Generic's not a bad thing, Judo. In my opinion, generic is not a bad thing at all. Some of the best work is generic as fuck. However, it's done with a certain amount of care and passion. What you're talking about is laziness and resting on your laurels. You know, and not putting that effort into the detail. Like Lord of the Rings, generic as all fuck. I'm sorry, but it's also what made iconic. That's the thing. Lord of the Rings is iconic because Tolkien put that much effort into everything, into the whole world. You know, he lived it. And now we see, you know, rip-offs of things, but like what we're doing here in Monsters of Memories is we're making kind of generic. I'm not gonna lie, we are hitting generic a lot. Here, let me. I don't know if you know or have seen Judo. Let's see. Go to https www.monstersandmemories.com. Did I do that right? Even if I didn't. Um, monstersandmemories.com. So that's the game that we're working on, right? And all of our races, we're not pulling, we're not doing like a whole lot to make sure that we don't hit our target, or we're not telling or trying to be something different than what a dwarf is, or like what a gnome is, or what a halfling is. We're hitting pretty fucking on the nose exactly what it is. Monsters and memories. Yeah, it suggested pivoting to Monsters and Memories, high fantasy theme dating sim on Steam. Jesus. Okay, guys. For real. Um, this has been an absolute blast, but I need to get ready for my trip. My let's see if I can quickly get the colors and everything that I want here. So we can show this to like some of the rest of the team and see what they think and how we might change it and all that. And I don't know how this would work. Like, do we want this part to be more obfuscated? Do we want this part to be like a little bit darker? Like, do we want this to go like... Let's get the shadows here. Cool. Let me bring that. Maybe we can have more trees in the front or whatever. And then like you come across it. You know what I mean? Something like that. So this is bouncing off the idea of yeah, something like that. Something like that could work. Alright, Thanksgiving. Oh my god, how dare you guys not work through the holiday? Rediker Kane? The fuck? I'm Canadian. No. Absolutely not. I'm Canadian. We're not taking a break for that. We're just taking a break. Ikioi says, thanks for the stream. No, I enjoy it. Enjoy your vacation, says Does Occur the Cursed. Thank you. I'm glad that it looks pretty good in your eyes. Have a good vacation. Have a good trip. You guys are so nice. Allowing your honesty to be part of the process. Definitely don't let us sway you from Sukin's original idea. You guys are an amazing group, and I'm really looking forward to this game, especially since you are adding lizard people. Well, it's not entirely like, like chill out. We're getting there. We'll eventually add them. We'll eventually add them. But no, I really like this There's some really cool stuff with the roots being like crystallized. Some really cool fucking stuff with like the inverse, you know, and we could even do something like this where it's like, you know, inverse like that. Confirmed. It's confirmed. Thanks for the people on YouTube and Judo having that good conversation about colors, and that was fun. Nick says, enjoy your trip, have a good one. Spamling says, have fun. I mean, you guys are so nice. Yeah, it does break up the skyscraper hotel look. Totally agree. Yeah, no, I like the off-white, and then we could touch it with a little bit of yellow, like that yellow, that dirty what's it called? It's like a dark yellow. I don't want to go too green, but if we're gonna transfer, if we're using this as a place to transfer over, it makes sense to me. So that's pretty cool, having like a cool transition there. Um, if we do this, it's going to be, if we do this, it is going to be very quick till we see, like very soon, if we do this, till we see lizard people in game, which is pretty cool. For Thanksgiving, we're gonna eat at a community center. I don't have much money. Oh man. Well, I hope all the best to you, Justin Beard. Yeah, you eat that community center. All right, okay, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna send this over to Zukin or to Art, the art discussion channel. See what people think. I'm just gonna do a quick. Just wonder what auto color will do. Yeah, no, I like this better. All right, see you guys. Night Goblin. Night Goblins. All right. Oh, also we have a stress test flash test right now. You guys should go check the servers.